Celine Haga. I'm fighting this Friday, BAMMA USA Badbeat 16 against Alyssa Garcia. So I trained MMA for 6.5 years by now. I started out in Norway, but I didn't really have anybody to train with. I think right now I'm the only professional female fighter out of Norway. So I went to Tokyo and I trained there for almost 3 years with Megumi Fuji, Ayaka Hamasaki and Roxanne Modafari. And the main focus was ground, so I kind of wanted to work more on my striking, my wrestling, so I took the decision to go to Albuquerque, to Jackson Winklejohn, to improve more of my striking. So I've been there now 1.5 years, and I think that's where I'm gonna stay at because I really like it. I love my teammates, my coaches, the camp, everything about Albuquerque. So right now in Norway, MMA, all knockout sport is illegal to compete in. Back when I started, it was really hard to find an MMA gym. Right now, there's a lot of places to go, but in the beginning there were no places. I mainly trained with guys, which were good, but from experience, I think it's better for me to train with girls. To leave to Japan wasn't that hard because I went with my training partner, my coach, so that went okay, but going to Albuquerque was a little bit harder because I kind of left everything, and right now everything I own fits in my suitcase. I don't have a car, I have a bike, I go back and forth to the gym 3-4 times a day, 10-12 miles on bike every day. I clean the gym around midnight, and it's a simple lifestyle, but I've never been as happy as I am, and I never trained as good as I do now. My last fight in Japan, I broke my orbital bone. I had to do a really expensive surgery, and the promotion didn't cover any of it, and that was it for me. It was a lot of stuff happening around that time. The girl didn't make weight, she had something in her glove, it was just a big mess, everything, and I decided I don't want to fight in Japan anymore, and I think that was the reason why I moved to US and wanted to keep on fighting here. Going to Jackson Winklejohn, I think it was because I knew they had a lot of female fighters around my size. I also knew who Greg Jackson were and that he's amazing. It's basically the best gym in the world, I think. So I was like, okay, I have to just go there. I never heard of Albuquerque before, so it was actually easy to make the transition. I heard about BAMMA USA before. I knew they were a really good organization. I only heard good things about it. And when I first got the phone call that they wanted to put me on the card, I was super excited to be a part of such a great organization, and it just gave me more motivation to put on a really good fight, train harder. Just this time I'm gonna be on weight, this time I'm gonna be ready. I'm not gonna come in there halfway. Experience with promotion so far have been really good. They taken care of me, they taken me wherever I need to go, helped me with my weight cut, picking me up at the airport, going to the venue, everything. Before in Japan I had problems. I didn't even know where the venue were. I had to take 3-4 trains, walk half a mile while I was cutting weight. So this just been perfect. Everything been handed to me and I've been taken care of. I'm really excited to be on the card with 3 other female fights, and most of them are in my weight class, so I hope this will give me an opportunity to fight here again because I know they have female fighters in my division. My opponent is Alyssa Garcia. I don't really know a lot about her except that I think she's a ground fighter, a wrestler, but it doesn't really matter. So I think the fans can expect a more well-rounded fighter. this Friday. I hope I'm able to apply some of my new techniques from striking, wrestling into this fight. And I heard that Be First Clothing is giving away submission of the night, knockout of the night, and I'm super excited to get the prize. Okay, I just want to thank everybody at Jackson Winklejohn and Gracie Baja and all my real friends who always believed in me, and my family. I want to thank my sponsor, my main sponsor, Real Mat, who made this possible, and I want to thank Elite OSM, that always keep me healthy. Come watch me fight Alyssa Garcia this Friday at BAMMA USA Badbeat 16.